Hey guys, this is Sean from SeanOther.com, and today we are going to have a detailed review of Microsoft Lumia 535 smartphone. So let's start it. Here is our Microsoft Lumia 535 dual SIM smartphone. It comes in two variants. One is the single SIM version and another one is dual SIM version. So you can buy the one you want. What we got here is the dual SIM version. As you can see, there are two messaging application for sim 1 and sim 2, two phone applications as well. So it's a dual sim smartphone here. And first of all, let's have a look on the design of the device. Here is the standard Lumia design. As you can see here, the front facing camera, the Microsoft logo. Here is the speaker, and there is no navigation key at the bottom. The navigation keys are provided on the screen. On the right hand side, what we got here is the volume rocker and the power key. On the left hand side, we got nothing. At the top, there is a 3.5 mm audio jack, and at the bottom, there is a USB port. If we are going to the back side, what we got here is the 5 megapixel primary camera with flash, Microsoft logo, and a tiny speaker here. As you can see, the back is really glossy, and because of that, it is a fingerprint magnet. You can see lots of fingerprints of me, even though I cleared the back panel right before making this video. So the back panel is going to have lots of fingerprint, and if you do not like the glossy back panel, it's going to be one of the negative points for Microsoft Lumia 535 here. Even I do not like the glossy back panels more. So this is all about the design. There is no dedicated camera key here because it's not a pure view device. It's not having cartridge lens. And if we have a look on its thickness, even though the device is very lightweight, the device is pretty thick. As you can see here from the sides, it's quite thick, but again, it's very lightweight in hand. And the grip is very good because of the smooth curved at the back and the corners. It fits in hand really very well. So now let's have a look on the screen of our Microsoft Lumia 535. Here the screen is having just 220 ppi because it is having 540 cross 960 pixel resolution, which is pretty bad considering it's having 5-inch screen. So the ppi we are getting is just 220p, but still the pixels are not clearly visible in just one shot. Let me focus here, and you can see that the screen quality is still pretty good. Even though it is having less ppi, it is having less resolution, the pixels are not easily visible, and the sunlight visibility is also very good because the screen is quite bright. The setting is at low right now. If you go to the high, you can see that the screen is really bright, and if you're going to use this phone in the broad daylight, the performance will be really very nice. So here we go. And Microsoft Lumia 535 comes with Windows Phone 8.1, Lumia Denim Update 1, which is the latest version of our Windows Phone. And the hardware used is Snapdragon 200, which is pretty old. It's having just 1.2 GHz quad-core processor, 1 GB of RAM, Adreno 302 GPU. But though the hardware specs is pretty low and old, the overall performance of the device is good. You can watch our gaming performance video that how good the device is performing. Though there is a bit of lag or frame drops you can find while playing few of the high-end games, but most of the time it will be pretty smooth. And considering the fact that it is a very cheap device, it's having low price tag, and it's just an entry-level phone, the performance of the device is really very nice. Let's play GT Racing 2, which is one of the most high-end game, and see that how good the performance of the device is going to be. So the sound quality is really very nice coming out of this tiny speaker here. And here is the game, so let's start it.
This is a straight up race. Come on, killer. You got this in the bag.
So you can see that the graphics quality is really very nice. Even though the device is having an older GPU Adreno 302, the performance is good. You can see that there is a bit frame drops, a bit of lagging, not much, but sometimes you can see that the frame is dropping. Now it's pretty smooth.
I smell victory, buddy. I smell victory.
So you can see that the screen quality is pretty good for the gaming,
Why don't we keep that to a minimum?
and the performance of the sensors, the speaker, the graphics quality, everything is so nice and smooth. The device is performing really very nice here.
Regain your position.
While playing the GT Racing 2, which is one of the most high-end game here, in the beginning we have felt few frame drops, but after that it got smooth and performing really very nice so far, as you can see. So I think you got the idea that the gaming performance of Microsoft Lumia 535 is pretty good. You can watch our gaming performance test to better get the idea. You can also watch our benchmarking test, so you can see that how good the Microsoft Lumia 535 is performing with respect to rest of the devices. And if we talk about the productivity which comes with all of the Lumia devices, Lumia 535 comes in the same category. It is having Cortana, the most advanced personal assistant. Then it is having all of the Microsoft features like Microsoft Office, OneDrive, OneNote, Outlook, and also there is MSN Money apps, and there is Hair Drive Plus and Hair Maps. So in case of productivity, it will be pretty good as well. So, and another very important factor for any smartphone is the camera, and we know that Microsoft devices, the Lumia devices, they are popular for its camera. The same goes with the Lumia 535. It is having 5 megapixel primary camera and 5 megapixel front facing camera as well, which comes with Lumia camera, which is having all the manual features for the brightness, for the shutter speed. You can even focus manually, as you can see here. So it is having all the features of the most popular Microsoft cameras. And let me take a picture right here in front of you, and we will see that how good it's going to be. So the picture is taken. Let's go to the gallery, and here is the image we have just taken. So this is the image, and you can see the image quality is pretty good. This is the original one, and when I am tapping on it, zooming in, It's becoming really very nice. And using the manual options, you can make it even better, because I just took it totally on, you can say, automatic or just random. I was just playing with the options and just took this picture. So still it's pretty good. But one major downside of the camera of our Microsoft Lumia 535 is that it supports only 480p video recording, so you can't record an HD video from it, even not the 720p HD or 1080p full HD video. So if you are one of those person who likes to record videos a lot, Microsoft Lumia 535 is not the device for you, because you can only record up to 480p video resolution video, which is really very bad, considering most of the devices, even the Microsoft Lumia 535 is capable of taking 720p HD videos considering the hardware, but still it's not available in this phone. So it's pretty bad, you can say. And we have already seen the gaming performance of the device. You can watch our gaming performance test, the benchmarking test. You can also see our knife test and running water test on this device. We have performed a key scratch test on the screen of this. It is having Corning Gorilla Glass 3 protection on the screen, which performs really very good. You can watch our key scratch test and also the running water test, in which we put this phone under the running water and it survived totally without having any issues. You can see the screen is still working. It's really very nice. So if you are looking for a durable phone, Microsoft Lumia 535 is a great one. And if we are talking about the battery performance of Microsoft Lumia 535 is not that great. The reason is it is having dual SIM card slots, and the battery is only 1905 mAh battery. Though they still the screen is having less resolution, and it's just having 220p ppi. The battery performance is not that great, because the screen is 5 inches in size, and sometimes when you are using the camera application or playing the high-end games, the battery drains really very fast. So if you are very much concerned about the battery life, especially on the dual SIM smartphone, Microsoft Lumia 535 is not that great in terms of the battery. So this is one of the downside once again of this device. And also the overall performance is nice, but the hardware aspects is pretty old. So maybe in the future, when there is an update available for this device, it will lack few of the features, because it is not having the latest hardware and all. So but considering the price, the Microsoft Lumia 535 is a great phone, and the overall performance is really very nice. You can watch our video in which we have mentioned the top 5 reasons why you should buy this device, and another video in which we have mentioned the top 5 reasons why you should not buy the Microsoft Lumia 535. But if you're planning to buy this device, the major pros of this device is that it is having 5-inch screen, and the camera performance is pretty good. The phone is really very durable, and it is a Windows phone. You can have a new experience from this. And if you are looking for the downside, the cons of this device, the very first one is that it is not capable of taking 720p HD video recording. The battery performance is not that great. Screen quality is also not that great. And the design, it's a bit thick, and it's having very glossy back panel. And this is all about our Microsoft Lumia 535, friends. So thanks for watching the video, friends, and do not forget to subscribe the channel for more videos, tips and tricks, and hands-on reviews like this. Have a nice day.